Yo, we back. We back with another video. Even though I do be waiting until it's like the end of the day to be posting these videos. Hey, they still get posted. Daily upload. Hey, we here. We watching the boy Cool Uno 9. I have not seen bro videos in a minute. I haven't watched bro in a minute, but hey. Will.
Yes, sir. We are finally here.
Hey.
Anyways, though, we start the movie off with Superman crash landing near the Fortress of Solitude. That boy got the pots and pans put to his ass. I mean, good God, he got his ass beat.
The start of the movie?
To come help him, come scoop his ass up, but that nigga don't take nothing seriously. He thought he was playing the whole time. And this is exactly how my dog acts. Don't take nothing seriously. Think everything for play. A robber could break into my house right now, and he be jumping on little bro ass.
For those of y'all who have dogs, how is it? Y'all let me know in the comments. I cannot lie. I want a pet so bad, but I don't think I'm responsible. It's not even that. I don't want the animal to turn on me, bro. That is my worst fear, is to have your animal, your pet turn on you, and just the other home training stuff. You don't want them pooping on the couch and peeing on the carpets and stuff. I feel like those are just too much for me right now. So, what would I get? What animal would you get?
Get him to play catch. Krypto done dragged Superman back to the Fortress of Solitude.
Hey.
Superman robots done got that boy right with a dose of yellow sun. And the whole time while he's getting healed,
they're
from
just
the yellow
holding him
sun,
down.
the Superman robots done put on his actual birth parents' message before he got shipped to Earth, just to soothe little bro. But once he got healed, the Hammer of Baravia was over here beating down buildings in Metropolis, so Superman had to pull up and stop it. And look at that boy Lex Luthor, cock watching, bro. I mean, get off little bro dick.
I was about to say, damn, but get into the movie. But I heard people started to diss the old Superman. Y'all chill out with that. Never. I haven't even watched this movie, and that Superman, bro, that man is tough. I cannot even count. That bro is tough. I heard that this Superman, he just don't hold back. That's why people say he is better, because he don't hold back.
And we find out that Lex Luthor is controlling the Hammer. So when Superman pulls up on bro, he gets goozled and hits with this nasty ass right hook. He done grabbed little bro by his cape, started choking his ass out again, just to punch him in the back of his head, grabbed little bro by his leg, started spinning him around just to chuck him down to the streets. And the whole time Lex
do
Luthor
something, Superman,
in the Hammer's head, telling him exactly how to fight Superman. He has been studying this nigga meticulously for 3 years and made a fight pattern for every single move he's ever done. When I tell you that is an egregious amount of cocksuck, I mean, Superman came on the scene 3 years ago. Lex Luthor started hating, and he ain't been off the tip since. Lex started celebrating beating Superman's ass for the second time today. And hold on a second.
Second time today?
Right here, bro. This gotta be the fullest handlebar mustache I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Damn.
And the
you
mustache
look out of his
mind.
Go
ahead and go babyface gang. This look.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Superman was getting.
Triple X used to be looking out of his mind high as hell too. Can I even count?
Go ahead and go babyface gang. This look is for the birds. Superman was getting helped up by this dude Malik as we go see what the engineer was doing, and she done tracked Superman to the Fortress of Solitude, but that hole retracted like horse nuts in the winter. The Hammer of Baravia goes back to LexCorp, and the whole time Brother Man was Ultraman. Big ass metal helmet on top of mask. I know that nigga hot as hell in there. After Superman got the Sonic coins aggressively knocked out of his body, the next day we go see what Clark Kent is up to. And that boy Clark over here getting grilled by Lois about interviewing Superman, and I'm not gonna hold you. If any of
the pacing is kind of trash, I cannot even cap. I do not know where we are at in the movie. I'm thinking we're in the beginning of the movie. I'm thinking we in the beginning of the movie, y'all.
Us were a superhero and we had a job like Peter Parker or Clark Kent, he'd be ethically cheating too. Talking about that nigga Peter Parker would take a selfie at Spider-Man and be like, yeah man, I took this photo. And niggas would eat it up.
I just seen a video the black dude was looking at. Bro, he always knew this whole time. The black dude
Parker
knew.
Take a selfie at Spider-Man and be like, yeah man, I took this photo.
Bro, this black dude knew. He was Spider-Man the entire time. That is crazy. I didn't even know. What's Scott, cuz I'm not lying. Those movies are old as shit.
And niggas
Still
is eating
bangers
up.
though.
Just
Still
to see
bangers.
that man Lex
But they're
Luthor
old.
trying to petition his Planet Watch to be used by the government. And then we get to the
Man.
interview scene with Lois and Clark, and I'm not gonna hold you, she was just rage baiting that nigga the whole time.
I strapped 12 infants to a hand grenade, and the only way to save them was tell me your secret identity.
Oh my gosh!
Would you do it, or would you let the babies explode?
What is-
Yes or no
What
question?
about babies strapped to a hand grenade?
It can happen. I've seen it happen.
Oh yeah, I seen the trailer on bro. She was
Babies
annoying.
to grenades down to get the secret out of me.
It's the classic 12 baby hand grenade hypothetical, Kent. It's common practice.
Why would somebody?
Look
Why
it
would someone
up.
strap 12 babies
Look
to a
it
grenade?
up.
I mean, the fighter grenade.
Look it up.
All right enough.
Why do he like her? I'm just trying to figure that out. It's like, it's so much females that look just like her. It's like, well, I get it. She a reporter. She probably work at your job.
Lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
I'm done.
The whole time in the background, that
I was just about to say something.
Lex Luthor
Never
is
mind.
plotting something to get Superman away
Pizza
from the
Hut trash
Fortress of
style.
Solitude. Lex and the gang breaks into the Fortress of Solitude, and the Superman robots was perplexed. They thought it was Superman because the only way he can get inside that hole is via his DNA. And Ultraman done slimed out my dog number
Damn.
5. And Engineer's fine ass was getting pulled up
Good
on
stuff.
by 2 Superman robots, but she just sliced them boys down. She done cut up
Man.
3 more of them niggas just to hit one of these. I don't even know if that's a flex, bro. Bears growling shit. The engineer
Bro,
turned
what
herself
is this?
upside down, right side up. The engineer was watching them Krillin tapes, started throwing her buzzsaws at these niggas like it was a Destructo disc. Straight filleting
Wow.
and cooking them.
Damn.
And look at this bald ass dude, Lex Luthor, or farmingly walking through the Fortress of Solitude while not near your robot is able to touch him because the engineer got his back. But Krypton
that's
done
kinda
pulled up and
crazy.
smacked the
Bro,
piss
who
out of
is
the
she?
engineer.
Who is she? Bro, I never seen this. I mean, not that I've never seen the character. We all watched the trailer. Come on now, but who is she?
Yeah, little bro getting 18 treats after this.
Come on,
Tried
there's
to
no
attack
way
her ass
she
again. He
beat.
just got his head consumed by them nanobots. Oh yeah, nah, these niggas evil. But the engineer
Wow.
hacks the Fortress
Wow.
of Solitude's database.
She
He
beat
recovers
Krypto.
Clark's parents' message, but also the parts of it that got lost on their way to Earth. As we go back to Superman, and that kaiju they let loose earlier became Godzilla size real fast. Little dude was finna step on this dog, and
So
God bless
Krypto
his
just
soul,
dead?
There are no thoughts behind his eyes. He thought he was playing. Superman saved his life though. Got stomped on even further by this kaiju just to tunnel out.
You see, if it was Spider-Man, he would have just swooped down. Which Superman could have done. Any other superhero would have just, swooped under, took the dog, boom. Superman wants him and the dog to die at
Superman
the same
saved
time.
his
Like,
life though. Got stomped
Look at
on
him.
even further by this kaiju
Stupid.
just to tunnel out from the ground. And he
Stupid.
uppercut the piss out of the dog.
Damn.
Even stopped bro from falling on this building. If that was
Okay.
Zack Snyder Superman, he would have. Nah, I'm not gonna do too much on
Yeah.
this video.
Yeah, you
he done
can't.
take this
Yeah,
kaiju
don't,
fire
bro.
breath just to say, hey buddy, eyes up here. He done flew all the way up in the air just so the kaiju wouldn't be burning niggas down in building level. And he putting the schmooze on bro too, just to come crashing down on bro like a damn
Damn,
cannonball.
okay.
Hit him square in his nose.
Damn.
Done saved this lady's life just for the Justice League to pull
See?
up. Yeah, I'm
He
not
just-
calling these niggas the Justice Gang. They started putting belt to S on that kaiju and god damn, Superman smacked bro upside the head with
Damn.
a damn water tower. Hot girl's fine ass,
Mm.
Mr. Terrific and Green.
so you mean Superman over here getting I totally forgot that Justice League was in this. Like Green Lantern and all type of people. I totally forgot. So Superman out here getting jumped in public and they just watching. I mean, I get it. It's Superman. I mean, you getting beat by a bald dude, bro. You should be able to handle this. What is you doing? Talking about
Lantern killed
talking
the
about he
kaiju.
better than the
Superman
other
tried
one.
to save little bro's life, but they blew this nigga's stomach up. And then someone on their phone showed Superman the news, and bam, whole time his parents wanted him to come boom everybody on Earth. And boy, do people be tempting fate. This dude threw a can at the back of Superman's head.
Yeah.
And if Superman was really here to do everything his parents' message just said he was here to do, what would you have done if Superman just turned around and did a quick little near Now you got Yamamoto cut in half because he decided to throw a can at the nigga that is supposedly here to conquer the planet. But now the United States government decides
Whoa.
to take Lex.
Is that what's called? Is that a new message or something? He's here to conquer the planet. What the heck? I mean, in the original, it wasn't on some conquering stuff, but he did. The dad did say on the old Superman movie. I forgot the date. It's not that old though. Man of Steel. He was like, Superman he's gonna be like a god to them. They're gonna view him as a god, basically. Nah, he's gonna come on. He's gonna come here and take over the planet and.
Just dealing, he was Planet Watch. And the whole time that boy Lex Luthor was working with the Moravian government. Oh yeah, them Israel shots them niggas was saying this movie was about was true. Superman realized, oh no, he had to have gotten that message from only one place. He zooms back to the Fortress of Solitude and sees everybody is beat the hell up. And then he's like, oh nah, where's Crypto? So he flies to LexCorp, and that boy starts screaming in Lex's face. That ass, that lion, and the monkey.
Where's my dog?
Recording the whole time. So this is not helping Superman's case or reputation. So that man Superman goes back home sad as hell. Him and Lois have a talk because they argued after Lois rage baited the hell out of him. But he says, yeah, I'm finna go turn myself in. This goody two shoes ass Baba Booey. While whole time the fighting a dimensional imp in the background.
Bro.
Once he turns himself in, that nigga Ultraman slams his face to the ground. Damn, dude, relax, bro. My hands are cuffed. Bro acting like a real life cop. That man Lex Luthor got Superman in prison and took him in his pocket universe, and he said he made this by replicating the Big Bang. The nigga said it also casually, just for Lex and Mr. Handsome to lock
Who is that
in the cell with Metamorpho as he transmogrifies his hand into kryptonite, cooking the hell out of my goat. And the only reason they doing this is because they got that nigga ugly ass baby in the other room held hostage. But now that Superman is locked and betrayed in the hyperbolic time chamber, that girl Lois Lane, the ride.
I'm saying, oh, like, no. No, what? I just had a whole.
There she is, pulls up on the Justice League trying to get them boys to help Superman. But Hot Girl and Green Lantern's like, yeah, nah, we don't really want to get on the government's bad side. But Mr. Terrific, being the real nigga that he is, decided to help. And let me tell you something, bro. Every single scene that this nigga Mr. Terrific was in, he stole the damn show. They pulled up to that Lex Luthor base they had on the beach. Then we see that boy Lex Luthor pull out Ollie. This is the same dude that helped Superman up out the rubble when he was getting his ass beat by the Hammer of Aravia. Got that man tied up, beat up, and he's playing
for helping,
trying to get some information out of Superman. He shoots one empty. Then he shoots that second time, and good God. Usually this shit happened on the last bullet. This was the second one. That nigga was out of there. Yeah, that boy Lex Luthor.
He gotta go.
Then we see that big stepper, Mr. Terrific.
Lex in the comics wasn't even. I mean, yes, he was still evil, but he wasn't just blatantly just killing people. I'm talking about comics. I'm talking about the animated series. He wasn't just killing people like that.
Then these Raptors start talking crazy mess to Cuz, and we finna see a black man flex. Mr. Terrific started walking to that base like he didn't see anybody there. And the Raptors thought he was gonna be free each. They called this nigga the smart one. Just for all them boys to uphold on Mr. Terrific and Lois, they start busting. He made a force field around them, rode out that bitch, and he started putting belt to ass.
We gonna see.
Knocked his first Raptor on his ass. Lois Lane in that force field.
Why is she here? Why is she here?
Mr. Terrific is at beating ass, using his T-spheres to knock dudes out of the sky. And look at this Raptor right here, just trying to blick Lois down while she's in a force field. And that's what your little ass get for ducking the smoke with Mr. Terrific, because he got an electrified T-sphere. I know little bro finna walk out of the day looking like Peter when he had that stroke. It is just ass beating.
Who is that? What is this, bro? What is this movie, bro? This movie is funny, bro. Bro, this movie is funny, bro.
Galore on the Raptors right now. This non-Raptor ass dude tried to catch a T-sphere, and oh nah, nigga started foaming at the mouth. And look at how he did, bro, right here. 3-piece with the T-spheres is nasty. He hated this dude in particular. Mr. Terrific done jumped over the force field, gathered all of his T-spheres, and started flicking them at the remaining Raptors. Them niggas was cooked. Terrific and Lois going inside the portal to Lex's pocket universe. Why that man Metamorpho over here bawling, crying, because they just killed that boy Molly in front of him. So he undoes the kryptonite, makes a mock son, and tells that boy Superman, hey, go ahead and get your bitch ass and save my son like you said you would. Superman breaks out of his prison, goes, saves his son, and I'm crying. Baba Booey. That had baby Joy was just dangling him in front of Metamorpho this whole time. That's why he got an uppercut to the jaw. Superman done scooped up Crypto. That boy Crypto cannot take nothing seriously. Started playing with Superman frame 1. Superman and Metamorpho try to book it towards the portals, but that man, Superman, just got scooped up by the Raptors. That was
by the
piss out of my dog, and the whole time he was just making sure baby Joey was safe. That's a real nigga right there. They done fell into this antimatter river, and Superman kicked one of the Raptors off of him. Crypto with the super duper assist.
Oh, bro, come on, Crypto.
Dude off of Soups. And that third raptor was still on meat. He was punching Superman, flew up in the air and started
Damn.
flicking that man down. He had crazy pressure on Superman until Superman had enough of his BS. Just I beat that dude down. After that final
This is the
raptor was
first time I've seen him do this move. So far, we 10 minutes in.
off of him, it's
10 minutes in the
too
video.
late. Them niggas is getting sucked
And
in.
I'm pretty sure the movie is damn near already done. I seen him do one laser beam. He hasn't did one frost breath. What else is What else is Superman powers?
Superman called Crypto for help, but like I've been saying, he think everything for play. He pulls up and starts licking the baby. Metamorpho even pulled up trying to help, and even that wasn't enough. So Superman got the boys from almost going into a black hole by using his ice freeze breath.
bro.
Pushing them back. Let me repeat.
Yes, sir.
That boy
Ice
Superman
breath.
escaped a black hole with 3 other niggas by blowing his cold ass breath. And there was people online who had the audacity to say that this Superman seemed weak, albeit yes, he was weak in this whole movie. He escaped a black damn hole by blowing his breath while kryptonite poisoned. Comparing that to Henry Cavill Superman, who these niggas say is stronger, this nigga just did a better feat than the mother box feat by blowing his breath, and he was half dead. And dude still got the audacity to call him weak. The only L he ever took after being Superman for 3 years was earlier in the movie from the Hammer of Baravia that we find out.
Someone did just. I mean, bro, he's getting dropped by. Who is Ultraman?
Ultraman. We found out Ultraman is just a clone of Superman, who Lex says might just be stronger than Superman. And the only reason that Ultraman was on his ass is because Lex Luthor has made 70 counters to every one of Superman's moves. Nah, this nigga weak though.
This man
Anyways,
is.
Mr. Terrific spots them. Get up
He
out of
really
this
is
pocket
eating
and
though.
So Lois takes Lil Bro back to Mom and Pa Kent, and he just sits down, heals, thinks about what's going on in life, has a talk with Paul, because that man Clark is still fed up on what his birth parents said, basically having him come to Earth just to colonize that hoe. And Paul's like, hey man, parents aren't for telling their kids how to live their lives, and it's a good thing that you turned a negative into a positive. That's what makes you Superman. Then Ma pulls up like, hey Clark, there's something on the TV you gotta see, and it's Baravia is invading Jarhanpur again. Just for Mr. Terrific to also bang Superman's line talking about to them, hey, this nigga Lex is about to split the city in half. I'm gonna need you to come help. He decided to go to Metropolis first, and Mr. Terrific said if this goes on long enough, there won't be anything else to save. So once he pulls up to Metropolis, he's
Because I'm like, bro, what is the... Not the point, but it's like... Pocket dimension, black hole, now splitting the earth. Like, well, I don't get Lex Luthor's plan at all.
It's this lady for being crushed by this building, and golly, that's Aura Man right there. Mr. Terrific pulled up on Superman just for the engineer and Ultraman to tackle them both. And that Ultraman a little too disrespectful. Didn't have to grind my face on the side of this building, twin. But they land in this stadium. Mr. Terrific gets laid on his ass. Now it's just Superman versus the engineer and Ultraman. Superman went for Ultraman first, and he got tackled just to grab him and suplex his bitch ass. The engineer threw them discs just for Superman to weave, deflect, got his little ass tackled. The engineer tried to do something with
I was
that
about
hand.
to just say, how is the engineer zooming through the sky with people? I'm like, he's got
Superman just beating
jetpacks
that
now.
hoe away. Switched the position on her ass and tried to talk no jutsu her. And I'm not gonna hold you, bro. The only time talk no jutsu would work on a nigga like me was if Superman was telling it to me. Would have been like, yes sir, my fault, Mr. Superman. But he just got punched in the back of the head by Ultraman while the engineer had her nanomachines still on Clark's arm, so they rolled together. And I am crying. Them TikToks and memes about Superman being able to do whatever he wants to you after realizing you can take a punch are true. Because the engineer was not letting go of that arm. So he started using her body like a hammer. Like, nigga, this is crazy. I want to stop fighting after that first one. Ultraman got behind Superman, double forearmed him in the back of that head just to grab him by the leg and start flying in the air. And this is so funny. That nigga Lex Luthor made a fighting game input to kick Superman in the nuts. That's how much he hates this dude.
This back to school season, Shoe Carnival is stamping all your favorite brands with our lowest price guarantee.
Back to school. Hey, y'all definitely got to hit this up, though.
How are we able to offer the Willow Creek bed for just $195? At Living Spaces, we designed furniture with...
But he got kicked in the nuts down to the engineer just for a minute.
They actually put
Hates
that in
this
the
dude.
movie.
But he got kicked in the nuts down to the engineer just for her to boom the piss at a dog.
Oh, yeah, it's up.
Nuts down
It's up. Is up. She going first. I'm not even lying. I'm flying her in the sun. I'm not even lying.
Superman in the nuts. That's how much he hates this dude. But he got kicked in the nuts down to the engineer just for her to boom the piss at a dog. Oh, nah, they do it by go crazy.
She getting done first because I'm about to drag the. If I was Superman, I'm getting her out the way nice and clear. You know, just throw her in the sun, come back, and literally face plant this man through the. I have to hit at least a one lap around the planet with him just face planting everything, bro.
Now that Superman lay it out, Lex has the engineer fill Superman's lungs with her nanobots, trying to get that man up out of there. And this
how would he
Lex
deep blow?
Luthor just smiling at the demise of Superman. But this isn't enough to finish off my goat. Superman flies to outer space while the engineer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Last armor, bro. I'm over here thinking he's trying to freeze the nanobots off of him, but I just remembered this nigga Lex said he recreated the Big Bang. I think a little bit of space cold is beneath him. But Superman flew all the way out
to the sun
just to lay the beat down.
Oh, just to get power up,
dudes. Because he descended back into outer space and slammed the piss out of the engineer of Ultraman back down to the ground. Laid engineer's fine ass out. Ultraman gets back up. That mask is damaged, and oh nah, it's a clone of Superman. Lex reveals that he was able to clone Superman by combing the aftermath of his battles and finding a strand of hair. But that man Ultraman is dumber, but he's easier to control. That don't even
see, they be doing stupid. With a strand of your DNA, we made a whole clone of you. Same powers, just with the Superboy stuff. You got a little bit of my DNA, now you can make a whole clone that's damn near have my strength and like all my powers. That don't even make a lick of sense. He can fly and all type of stuff. Like
his little bro beats Superman right in the chest. Who's Superman punches him in the face and gets this devious combo off on Cuz. I'm talking about headbutt right in the knee. Flips him by the head just to flip the both of them, and he gets 2 more off on his dome ski. Bounced that nigga head off the ceiling and got 2 more off on Superman. As Baravia is
so I'm guessing how he about to win
more and more. Just to see Ultraman done slam this nigga Superman up on this grape. Started choking his ass out, but Metropolis splitting in half was coming closer to them. Confused the hell out of Ultraman, so Superman done broke the piss out of his head. And I mean, goddamn, look at that. Ultraman done whiffed the right hook just to get headbutt and scooped up by Superman. So it's beating his ass.
I'm not lying, Superman is gonna have to do something. I don't know. We're gonna see how he finish it, but I'll say if you're fighting like a clone or something of you, you gotta disarm them, bro. That will kill all of their game plan so much. Superman just a whole forehand just gone. He not gonna know what to do, bro.
Right divide of Metropolis just for them to crash into this building. As we didn't see the Justice League pulled up on Jar-Ram 4 beating the Baravian military. And then we see that girl, Hawk Girl, done killed the Baravian president. One less dictator down. That's some real niggas.
Damn.
But Lex never cared about Baravia. He only used that as a means to an end to get the government support to destroy Superman, because he hates the fact that Superman is an alien from outer space that gets worshipped on Earth, while he himself, Lex Luthor, cannot get that same praise.
Yeah, he's racist.
Brother man could be using his talents to help the world, but instead he's trying his damnedest, using
just
every resource he can just to help destroy the one person that is actually.
With all of this things, bro, Lex could have been a pretty tough superhero, bro. I'm not even lying. Lex, bro, he don't even want to be like Superman, bro. Like in the, I forgot what game it is. It's either the DC or Mortal Kombat versus the you know Lex Luthor suit when he got that big spaceship suit. I think the green and purple one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, bro, he can be doing his own thing, but he just want to
everybody he can. This level of dick eating by Lex Luthor is insane. A little side note, bro. A lot of people, when this movie first came out, was comparing Eddie Brock in Spider-Man 3 to Lex Luthor to see who is a better hater, and it gotta be Lex Luthor.
Yeah, look at him.
Eddie Brock went to a church and prayed in said church that Peter Parker be smited where he stands right here, right now, today. But for Eddie Brock, his hatred could have been for anybody. It just so happened to be Peter Parker. For Lex Luthor, he will always hate Superman. No matter who has the mantle, he will hate this nigga Superman forever. He made hating Superman other people's jobs. I could go on for more, but that's a video for another time. Superman tried to hit Ultraman, but he weaved up punch, grabbed him by the cape and flung his ass. Just to catch up to him, grab him, and slam him straight on the ground. Just for Ultraman to start choking Superman out, and he's laser beaming bro in the eye.
Damn!
Lex went on this entire spiel about how he knows he's petty. He starts calling out the same fighting game input to Ultraman, having him repeatedly right straight there in the mouth. Just for Superman to start smirking, he whistles calling for Krypto. And this aggressive ass dog headbutt the piss out of Ultraman. Superman peeps the drones that have followed Ultraman throughout this entire fight. It tells that boy Krypto, hey, fetch the ball. And as soon as Krypto starts breaking those, that boy Superman starts putting the meat sauce on Ultraman. Punch little bro in the chest. Then they started going shoulder tackle for shoulder tackle. He weaved Ultraman's attack just to punch his little goofy ass away. Grabbed his piece of metal rebar and smacked the piss out of Ultraman with it like it was a bat. And then, god damn, he jammed that on top of his head top and look at his legs. If a nigga ever got you like this in a fight, go on ahead and pack it up. Chad, go on ahead and fill the Gap Band because that man is washed. Superman dodged Ultraman's laser and Super Sentai kicked him right in the mouth. And hold on a second. Let me pop my James Gunn glaze off for a second. This fight feels so comic booky. It feels like it was ripped straight from a page.
Comic book? I was just about to say, nah. Because he was just losing badly, getting choked out. Laser division in the eye and stuff. Now the other dude can't get a hit off just because the drones are disabled. Hey.
Superman grabbed that goofball Ultraman by the leg, and what he does to little bro next is nuts. Started spitting that nigga crazy.
Damn.
Slammed him into some debris. Just an overhead slam, bro.
Yeah, bro done.
When Superman started saucing on something crazy, as soon as they find out you can take a punch, Buddy tossed that goofball away and hold on a second. Peep game real quick. Why this nigga Clark posed on his ass? Who you think he feeling like? He held that pose for mad long, hoping and praying someone took a flick so he could show that to Lois later tonight. Then the Raptors pull up and oh nah. That boy Krypto took this nigga helmet off and Superman punched every single tooth out of that mouth. If I watched that movie in 3D, I probably would have hit one of these.
All right, so your wisdom teeth are out. You're good to go. They're gonna check you out in front. Oh, and did you want to keep your teeth or no? Oh, no thanks. All right, bet. Thank you.
I gotta watch Caleb, bro.
Now, let's say I'm a psychology student working on a paper about decision making. I can ask Grammarly to give me
Throwback Thursday.
Started flying through the swarm of raptors and they was just clinging on to bro. And you know how you got them boys off of him? He put them boys in a wash cycle, got them the hell off of him just for that camera to do a panning shot of the S on this nigga chest. If I call this the greatest Superman movie of all time, who gonna tell me I'm wrong? Then Suits started spinning again with them laser beams, knocking every single raptor out of the sky. Just to get...
Wouldn't that... You know what?
Started spinning again with them laser beams, knocking every single raptor out of the sky.
Never mind.
Just to get stuck by Ultraman. And that black back too. Ultraman put Superman in the arm bar, breaking the hell out of that shoulder. Superman looked to his right and saw a bus flying into that black hole. So Superman, being the real nigga he was, relocated that shoulder just to slam Ultraman into that bus, sucking him into that black hole. Lex realizes that Ultraman is defeated and he's trying to skedaddle the hell up out of there. And pause. Look at this frame.
Damn.
Incredible form on that nigga Lex, man. But it's still crazy. You as a regular human guy with no powers trying to run away from Superman of all people. Got his little
even trying to fight Superman is crazy.
Nasty. And listen to this boy Lex Luthor, man.
Piece of shit. Alien.
Over here saying alien like it's a slur, brother.
That's what I'm saying. He racist.
But that boy Superman has this speech and he just tells Lex Luthor on everything that makes him human. But Lex didn't care about none of that. Got up to Superman's face just for Krypto to start playing with that nigga something nasty. He hated that ball bum. Mr. Terrific stops the rift. The Daily Planet put out that hit piece on Lex Luthor so everybody knows the shady business he's been into. Superman and Lois Lane kiss. And that's really the end of the movie. Side note,
what did she do this movie
that they made out for a total of 4 hours, and there's an entire 2 kiss scenes in this movie. What were them niggas doing for 4 hours? Anyways though, that's the video. This movie was fantastic. It legit gave me hope, made me want to go out and help a grandma across the street type beat. But moral of the story is, try to be the kindest person you can. Don't be one of them, oh, kindness doesn't pay type people, because you're not supposed to be kind to get something out of it. You just got to be kind to be kind. But with that being said, if you like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff. I'm gonna leave all my social in the description down below. Go follow those, and I'm out of here. Bye.
Thanks for the views. Whew, that was long. That was long. What time is it? What time is it? All right, I definitely gotta go do something. I gotta go pick up my little brother. But yo, that was a good one. Like I said, daily uploads. Throwback Thursday on Thursday. Spooky Series Sunday on Sunday. Without further ado, hey, I'm going, y'all.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.